And that escalator to nowhere.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh!
Hello, I'm Nathan. Thanks for checking out my channel. If you enjoy my content, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. That way I can continue creating new content for you. If you'd like to support me directly, please consider buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/ndguthrie. The link is on the screen and in the description below. Thanks for watching, and now on with the show. So I'd like to share a revelation that I've had during the last couple of weeks, and it came to me actually during the time that I've been watching The Expanse. And with other entertainment stuff happening, you are aware of that and the timeline. And I think I talked about this briefly in another video a couple videos ago, where the actor Cas Anvar was allegedly involved in some misconduct and something, and basically was asked to leave the show and exited the show of The Expanse. He played Alex, the pilot, and that plot twist at the end of season 5 just blew my mind, as I said in the other video. And it occurred to me that, since also his co-stars actually distanced themselves from him, I wondered if there might be more behind the scenes going on there. And so I don't know that for sure, and I can't find anything like that, but I just thought it was odd that unfortunately all that happened. I really do. I feel more sad than anything when those sorts of things happen. But I only really want to highlight another franchise that is slated to make its debut in 2 months, less than 2 months, September 2nd, I think. Some of you might have already guessed it. But it's The Rings of Power. Also produced, funded by, or something like that. And so I was just like, couldn't be. Really? Because The Expanse actually has been a rather expensive show to produce. They talk about that in some of the interviews with the showrunner. And so the budget for each episode was getting more and more. And so why would it makes perfect sense from a business perspective for a couple of reasons. You avoid the 7-year stretch, I guess, if you want to call it that, because some stuff like that happened with the show The X-Files back in the day. And usually after like 7 years, that's kind of a make or break point where you do something maybe like Smallville or Supernatural and decide to go the whole 12, 15 years, which is amazing. Or, you just cut a little short, which is kind of nice because you get a little bit more than just 3 or 4 seasons of a show, or like Firefly, where you get just 1 season of a show in a movie, which was awesome. And that actually probably helped it in its reputation and helped it stick. And so, but 6 seasons is really kind of a nice run. So that's why I say I just wonder how much behind the scenes stuff we of course don't know about, because it's just so coincidental that Amazon is scheduling this at this time, And I know this has been in the works for years. I think they first bought the rights to some of the Tolkien material, and I think I will do some discussion about this because I've been reading some of the appendices of The Lord of the Rings in The Return of the King. I picked that up on Amazon the other day, last night actually, I think it was. And there's plenty to talk about, and I'll save that for another time. But my primary point is to tie all this into The Expanse, is that why would Amazon want these two big budget shows competing against each other under its own umbrella? They can't have that. They want, yeah, I mean, this is going to leave a void. So they're trying to migrate all the viewers of The Expanse. If you think about it, I mean, are all the viewers of The Expanse going to migrate and watch Lord of the Rings? Of course not. Not necessarily. But by dropping this, all these people of the fan base of The Expanse are going to say, well, what else can we watch? Which leads them right into Rings of Power. And so that's it for right now, because I had that little ding ding, little thought about it, and I think I'll leave it there and probably take a look at the Rings of Power in future videos, because I'm not convinced. So anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all. Peace out.